This morning, a 15-year-old boy with autism disappeared from his home. Within hours, Medford police released his picture, and now this midday, he has been found and is safe. Lieutenant Mike Boudreau from the Medford Police Department joins us now to talk a little bit about missing persons cases. Specifically, this one came to a good ending.
Yeah, this one did, and we're really happy about that because this one in particular, this child was endangered, and that his autism really contributed to what we had to deal with. That combined with the cold temperatures, he was out all night. He actually had the mental capacity of a much younger male. So we always have to take things like that into consideration when we have a missing child.
And the endangered can be more than just something like that, age or being cold overnight. What else goes into that?
There's a lot of things that could be endangered. Sometimes it's medications where a person or a child will take medications that they need, and if they don't, then they could have some medical issues. And also just their age. Sometimes their age or other factors can cause them to be more at risk than other individuals their age.
In this case, he was last seen around 10 o'clock last night, found this morning. Not very much time had passed, and some people do think that, in adults specifically, they have to wait 24 hours before reporting it.
Yeah, there is a myth out there that there has to be that 24-hour missing, that person has to be missing that long before it can be reported. That's actually not true, especially with adults, and it's important for us from a police standpoint that we get in on the investigation as soon as we can, because sometimes it's rare, but some missing persons are missing involuntarily, and some of our homicides start out as missing persons. So it's really important for us from a police standpoint that we get that information right away, and we don't need to wait.
You mentioned involuntarily being missing, so that must mean there's a voluntarily being missing. How do you determine which case to take as a missing persons case when you're hearing about so many people that are just gone?
Sure. Yeah. Well, first of all, we investigate all missing person cases, and each case is individual, and some factors would indicate that the person is, involuntarily missing, or it's rather suspicious, and those are the ones that cause us more concern. If somebody leaves a note saying they may be suicidal, that causes us concern also. But we do have a lot of runaway juveniles that we actually have about 270 a year. And the problem with that is they often get into unhealthy habits when they're away from home, whether it's drugs or being exposed to sexual type behavior. So always a concern for us. We take them all seriously.
270, is that for Medford alone?
Yeah, that's just runaway cases. Like I said, we have a lot of runaway reports. They're often recovered rather quickly. We don't have any long-term runaway cases, but we keep a close eye on them, and if we can't find them rather quickly, they're assigned to a detective, and we also get DNA from the family. So.
And let's talk about how social media plays into this. It's just really incredible. We posted the picture of the missing boy this morning. Within moments, we had 1,500 shares, people really determined to find him. How does that help you guys?
It's such a great tool for law enforcement when we have something like this. It's all about getting his name and his picture out when we have a missing person, and social media has really proven to be a great way to do that. We had great success in just a matter of minutes. We had thousands of people that were reached that had this information and were helping us look, because it's great for us to be looking, but it's nice to have thousands of people that are our eyes and ears.
Yes, and thankfully, again, he was found safe back home. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it.